Okay, so to make our bacon ranch chicken, first we need to cook the bacon. I have my Instant Pot set on saute, so it's heating up, and I'm going to slice my bacon. I'm just going to cut it into pieces. Now, the recipe calls for a half a pound of bacon. This is a 12-ounce pack that I had gotten a good clearance, had it in the freezer. So I'm just going to do half of this package. So I'm going to do 6 ounces. You can do the full 8 ounces if you want to, but I'm just going to go with 6. What we're going to do is when this gets hot, we're going to cook our diced up bacon till it's crispy as we can get it when it's all in here. And then take the bacon out, drain the fat, and then I will come back and show you what the next step after that is. Okay, if you can see, the bacon is crispy. So I'm going to scoop it all out. Okay, now I'm going to discard my bacon grease. I'm not going to save it because my bacon grease jar over there is full, so I don't need this. Now what we want to do is deglaze the bottom of this pan with 1 cup of chicken broth, and I just made some chicken bouillon. So start with a little bit. We're going to start scraping up them brown bits. It gets the flavor up, but I think it also may help to not have a burn notice with that on the bottom, I think. So I'll pour the rest of that in there. Okay, you can turn it off, so let's cancel it. It doesn't need to cook anymore. The next thing we need to do is add 1 packet of Hidden Valley Ranch, or any ranch dressing mix, I should say, not just Hidden Valley. What I have is Hidden Valley, and 3 tablespoons of this is the same as 1 packet. So we'll whisk that in. Okay, next we want to put in a pound of chicken per the recipe, but I freeze mine in 3 breast portions because that's all we need. We need 1 a piece for supper and then 1 for him to take with him. So the recipe does call for a pound, but this is probably more like 12 ounces. But that's fine. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to add 8 ounces of cream cheese, which this is probably 6 or 7 ounces because I had in this container and have used just a little piece off of it, but that will be just fine. Now we're going to cover this, close our seal, pressure cook it at 15 minutes, and we're going to do it on high. I do everything on high except for rice. So 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, we're going to let it naturally release for 10, and then we can let the rest of the pressure off. So I'll be back then. Well, I did it again. Filmed, didn't even hit record. What I did was, the cream cheese was still in like a soft block on top. I just scooted the cream cheese over, took my chicken out into a separate bowl, whisked this together. I turned it off for pressure cook and put it on saute. Whisk this together really good to get that cream cheese blended in. And I'm going to let this come up to heat pretty good. And we're going to add in some cornstarch. When I noticed that it didn't record was when I looked back to see if I was going to be in a shot to tell you that I'm going to take this chicken, and while I'm waiting on this to come up to heat, I'm going to shred this chicken with 2 forks. Okay, you can see already. See, it's coming, it's boiling. So what I have here, let me come in front of you, is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in 1 tablespoon of water. Let me whisk that back down. And we'll see if that's enough to thicken this up. If not, we'll add more. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit and get my 2 forks and shred this chicken. Okay, I think that might work. It's not real thick, but we're going to go ahead and let me cancel that. We're going to put our chicken back in. Okay, let me stir that in a little bit. It might could stand to be thickened up a little bit more, but if you have that extra chicken breast, that's going to help as well. Well, that looks really good, doesn't it? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it right back into my serving dish and meet you on the other counter. Now to serve this, and I'm cutting it really close in this dish of being way too full, we want to add a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is the Cabot 75% less fat cheese. I had gotten some on sale, Harris Teeter, about a month ago, and I finally got around to shredding it. And then we want to take our reserved bacon. You didn't think we were going to forget that, did you? And some sliced green onion. This is 1 small bunch. They were small onions. So there you have it. Oh, that looks delicious. I cannot wait to taste this. I am going to, if you hold on, I'm going to scoot me out a little bit and see what we got going on. All right, I got me some out. Y'all, this is so good. It is so good. That would make a delicious sandwich. If I made a sandwich, it'd be like messy like a sloppy Joe. I might make sure the sauce was a little bit thicker. But I would put the saucy chicken on my bun, then top it with the cheese and the bacon and onion individually on the buns. But just to eat it like this, perfect in a dish. Perfect. Just like this. That's good. That's very good. All right. Well, there you have it. Our bacon ranch chicken in the Instant Pot. If you try it, I hope you like it. You can let me know. The recipe, chances are not going to be on the website tonight, but sometime tomorrow. So that'll do it for me, and I will see you in my next video.